Insightful Initial Account Setup. Thank you for choosing Insightful. In this video, we'll go over the steps you need to take when setting up your Insightful account for the first time. To get started, you'll need to first enter your information on the Create Account screen. Once you've done that, you'll be taken to a page called Create Organization. Here, you'll be asked for information about your business, so we can best tailor Insightful for your needs. Things like your industry and the size of your team. When you're choosing your team size, think about how many employees will ultimately have Insightful installed on their device. Next, you'll be asked about the types of computers your employees are working on. Think about which scenario best describes the normal situation in your company. Are your employees working on their own devices or on company-provided computers? We understand that there are some other cases, when staff use their personal computers if they're at home, or split their time between multiple computers. Insightful works slightly differently on company and personal devices. When using company computers, Insightful can operate discreetly in the background, and the actual tracking agent isn't visible to employees. Or you can select to make the tracking agent visible. If running in stealth mode, Insightful will capture data 24/7 and automatically assign attendance and collect productivity insights based on staff computer activities. Every country has different laws around capturing data in this way, so be sure to check your local and federal laws. When running on personal computers, Insightful is always visible and offers multiple tracking scenarios. For example, automatic time and attendance, traditional manual clock-ins and outs, and tracking time on tasks. To start using Insightful on company computers, you, as the employer or manager, should download and install the Insightful installation file yourself. While for personal computers, you should invite employees via email by sharing the installation link. By following simple steps, your employees will be able to create an Insightful account, download, and install the agent themselves. However you decide to configure your initial Insightful settings, keep in mind that you can always change them later. Let's say your employees are using company computers. You'll be taken to a page with in-depth tracking options related to this type of device. Here, you can select whether you want Insightful to work in stealth mode or visible mode. If you select visible, you can choose whether or not you want to have employees track time on tasks, as well as the frequency of screenshots. If you decide to track time on tasks, you'll get access to our project management features. For stealth mode, you can only select the frequency of screenshots, since employees can't interact with the Insightful app. Screenshots don't have to be turned on, but if you choose to use them, Insightful lets you take up to 24 screenshots per employee per hour. The next step will take you to the Add Employees page, where you'll be able to download our installation file. The installation file for Windows computers can be rolled out through the Microsoft Terminal setup with Active Directory, or via the command line on Mac. Now let's go back to the Device Selection Setup option page. If you select personal computers, you'll be presented with different settings options. You can select whether attendance will be tracked only on projects, an option usually used for freelancers, or if your employees will be clocking in and out manually. Whichever option you choose, Insightful will only track the activities after a freelancer started their time on the project, or after an employee has clocked in. Just like with the company computers option, you can choose if you want to activate screenshots and how frequent you want them to be. After you've set up your time and data capturing preferences, you'll proceed to the Add Employees screen. Here, you can quickly and easily invite employees via email. All you have to do is enter their email, full name, and select which team they belong to. If you aren't ready to add your actual employees yet, you input your email address to install Insightful on your own device to familiarize yourself with the platform. Or you can skip this final step and go straight to the dashboard. And that's it. You're now set up with Insightful.